Second sight. Yes, I'm going to do this again. I'm going to state it in my update video. I am going to complete it. I never said I wasn't going to complete it. What I'm planning on doing is seeing if I can manage the PC version, because I've been getting through the first few missions and it's been really fun and really easy because I actually know what I'm doing now. So I might see if I can refamiliarize myself with the storyline because I've completely forgotten, or I'll just watch all the videos again and then continue with the PS2 version. But I am going to play it again. I miss it, I really do. It is a good game. It's just very annoying. I want to like it. I do like it. Just when people are spawning out of bathrooms, it's a bit ridiculous. Devil May Cry, I have a lot of fun in this game, but I've only played the first mission. I've got Devil May Cry 4 for the PC to the right of me. I played that for a bit, was amazed that my computer could play it on full, like everything, on 1080p. And then I just switched it off. Because I want to play all of them in one go. And I need to get Devil May Cry 2 and 3 for that. Although 2 I might miss out from what I hear. More movie games. That was my watch. Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers. Lord of the Rings: Return of the King. Lord of the Rings: The Third Age. We'll leave this one for a bit. Two Towers, brilliant. Played through it multiple times. It was quite hard when I was young, so I had to use cheats, but Helm's Deep was epic. And I mean epic. Return of the King, also epic, but extremely hard again, and then there was no cheats that I was aware of at the time, so I had to put it on hold because I got quite frustrated with it. My friends tell me it's brilliant. I still have discussions about it today. That's when we're having slow days or don't have many lessons, so. Good games. I'm really impressed with the movie games for these, because, well, aside from the Fellowship from what I hear, but they are really good. I love this game. The grinding was a bit but just the fact that you were going around as little bonus characters, and then the main characters would jut in for a battle or two and they'd be epic. Well, epically good. It was a fantastic experience when I was younger, and I do plan on playing it again. I might make that my one RPG Let's Play because they're just so long. Aliens vs Predator Extinction, very good strategy game. Well, probably doesn't compare very well to Command & Conquer, but I remember playing this for a bit. It was another game that I played with my partner, and I love the Aliens and Predator worlds, so it was a good bit of fun for me. Lake Masters EX, yes, I played this for a bit. Yes, I liked fishing. Now I get a bit bored. I can't sit still for a while, so that's my problem. Surprisingly, this is a good game if you're a bit bored. You can just stick it in, and there you go. It's mindless tasks. It's kind of like World of Warcraft. Simpsons Hit and Run, you know how I feel in this game. I've got it for the Xbox. It's a good game. Everybody knows it. Mainly, that's probably just because Sierra made it, isn't it? Yep. Nothing more to say on that one. Medal of Honor, Rising Sun. It's Medal of Honor. What more do you need to know? Hitman Contract and Hitman Blood Money. I've bought Hitman 1 and Hitman 2 on the PC and rebought Contracts because I love these games. Love these games. Love these games. Can't stress enough. They are just... It's so... I can't explain it. I wouldn't want to say empowering. I'm tired, I've just woken up. Empowering when you pull off a mission and get Silent Assassin on it. I played Silent Hill? I'm getting really confused. Hitman 1, and I found it a bit too basic for me. I guess it's too far back in the past to happily look back on now. The way you don't really have a clue what's going on unless you look at a guide. It's a bit annoying. Okay, Crazy Taxi. It's Crazy Taxi. It's fun. It's a bit annoying, but it's Crazy Taxi. Manhunt. Oh god. We didn't know what this game was going to be when we bought it. But it's brutal. It's a little unnecessarily brutal. Some people say it's good, some people say it's bad. I personally never got far enough to comment on it. I got maybe 4 missions in and I just got a bit annoyed with the stealth and the controls, so I might pick it up on the PC and see if it's any better. So I want to see what happens with the storyline, because it is quite interesting in a way, but... Meh. Oh yeah, I will say, if anybody knows anything about the games that I'm talking about, and if I don't know if they're worth continuing on, please comment below and say. I do read every comment, even the nasty ones. Although I tend to just ignore everything they say. Ed, Edd n Eddy, The Misadventures. I love this game. I love Ed, Edd n Eddy to this day, even though they're really outrageously weird. But this game is hilarious. Half-Life. Virtua Fighter 4, not really my thing. I got up to this guy. He's the final boss or something, and I'm just... Ugh. Fighting games. Fahrenheit in the UK or Europe, and Indigo Prophecy wherever you may be. I absolutely love this game. Although it sparked what I and many others like to call Fahrenheit Syndrome or Indigo Prophecy Syndrome, where the first half of the game is genuinely engrossing and the storyline is fantastic, and then the second half of the game it just goes completely wacky, and you end up thinking, what the hell am I playing? That being said, I want to pick this up again and see how they're going to manage the quick time events on a keyboard. So that's an interesting one to look at. This actually isn't mine, this is my friend Reese's, who starred in one episode of Star Trek Elite Force with me and was in the Minecraft Shenanigans. He wants me to play this Time Splitters games, but I don't have Time Splitters 1 or 2 and I don't want to just jump in. But he said 1 doesn't really have much story, so I should just jump in at 2. But I promised him, so I will keep that promise. Granted, I promised him over a year ago now, so I'm a bit behind. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, Tony Hawk's Underground, and Tony Hawk's Underground 2. I love the music on all of these games. I like the different styles of it. Even got into some of the hip-hop and rap. Bear in mind, that is really not my thing. So, I love playing around with cheats. I loved getting Darth Maul on this. Yes, you can play as Darth Maul. It's amazing. I love making my own skate parks as well. It's a good game. Check them out. They'll be really cheap now. Tony Hawk's Underground, Tony Hawk's Underground 2. To my recollection, these are the first 2 Tony Hawk's games that actually implemented a storyline. A lot of people love Underground 1, but not 2, but I love both of them. Maybe it's because a lot of the characters in Tony Hawk's Underground 2, like Bam, I absolutely find hilarious. So, yeah. They are good games, they have a brilliant sense of humour, and they're not difficult at all. You just find yourself enjoying what you're doing. Killzone. I played a bit of this. I went back to this maybe 4 months ago and found the whole analog stick controls really clunky. So I turned the sensitivity up and then I still found it really clunky. I don't know if it's because I'm just so used to a bloody mouse now. But yeah, they sparked off, well, this game has sparked off 2 sequels, so I'd say it must be good, but then again, the amount of games that get 2 sequels nowadays. Ugh. Worms 3D. It's a Worms game. It's fun. It's better played multiplayer, so I think I might have some fun with that, get a few friends over. Beyond Good and Evil, I played this game for about 2 hours or something, but I loved the 2 hours that I played of it. But the problem is, when I'm playing something on a PS2 on a big screen, I get a bit distracted by every little frame rate drop or the lack of filtering, blah 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 blah. So I bought it again on the PC, but then apparently there's some coding problems, so I'm just gonna have to bear with the drops in frame rate, and you can't really use a controller from what I know, unless you map it yourself. So I love this game. I can already say from what I've played of it that I'm going to thoroughly enjoy it when I get around to it. Conflict Vietnam, it's a good game. It's nothing really that special, but compared to 50 Cent Bulletproof, it's a masterpiece as a third-person shooter. Squad-based, yeah. Some of you may know already that this is my favourite game of all time, although I haven't played it in about 5-6 years. Silent Hill 2 Director's Cut. I just can't express to words how much this game captivated me, brought me into its storyline. I was genuinely emotionally scarred after playing it. I genuinely didn't want to sleep. I was maybe, well, I was 12 when I started playing it. I don't know how old I was when I finally completed it, but Pyramid Head is still a very frightening character to me nowadays, although Homecoming kind of destroyed him. But yeah, I do own Silent Hill 3, but I lent that out to the same person I lent Snake Eater out, so I don't think I'm seeing that again, so I think I might pick that up again. From one favourite game to another, Jak and Daxter The Precursor Legacy, Jak 2 Renegade, and Jak 3. Haven't met a single person that really dislikes these games, although somebody out there probably does. Love this. I found this game very difficult when I was younger, so I didn't get very far in it, but I know it's brilliant. I did enjoy it. I'm going to play it again. Jak 3, very short, but it is... The only word is epic. It's just a genuinely fun thing to play. I'm going to go through all of them again. I actually went through this again at the summer holidays just gone by and 100%ed it again. Ugh. It's just some games that you play when you're younger, you can't leave. Star Wars Jedi Starfighter. It's a really fun flying game. Genuinely really fun. If you see it, I fully recommend it. I do tend to enjoy Star Wars games though. Some people may not like the lack of lightsabers, but it's fun. Red Faction, this is a good game. Once again, it was in the time of PC gaming, wasn't it? Before everything was everything is now a console port. Everything was a PC port or something. Because I never got very far on this in the PS2, though I did enjoy it. But when I first started getting into PC gaming back on my laptop, I bought this on Steam. It was the first game I ever bought on Steam, and it's the first PC game I ever completed since I started getting into it. And while it gets really hard towards the end, it is genuinely good. So I bought the second one on Steam. Going to play through that. Piles have fallen over again. Theme Park World. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. It's not for everybody, but I wasted a lot of hours on this game. I like making roller coasters that knocked people unconscious. Or did I make them vomit? I can't remember. And finishing, we've got two fun games from THQ. SpongeBob Creature from the Krusty Krab. I know, I saw it and couldn't resist. And Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights. This is the first PS2 game I ever owned. Well, when I say I ever owned, I got a bunch with my PS2 that Christmas, and this was the first one that I put in, first one that I played on my very own console, and to this day I still love it, but I never finished it. I got to the point where I went around the entire world and couldn't find a way into the laboratory, so I'll play it again. It's part of the reason that I chose Scooby-Doo Classic Creep Cape as my first LP all that time ago. Ugh, can't stand watching those. Creature from the Krusty Krab. Ugh. It's funny, it is genuinely funny, it's a good time waster, but the final battle is really annoying. Really annoying, it's the same thing again and again and again. Right, is that everything? That is everything. That is everything. Okay, thanks for watching, and keep your eyes peeled for the next videos. See you next time.